Okay, I'm recording my screen now. If at any point in time you lost me, just send me a message and I'll be checking with you to see if there is any complaint or comments or any such thing. All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this online sales and marketing training for fashion entrepreneur. I am super excited to be having you all here tonight. Trust me, I am super excited. You are highly welcome there, fashion entrepreneur session. Okay, let's see today's agenda. Why we here? This we want to talk about. Also, want to talk about who this. Quickly, I'm going to be talking about who this is for. Why you should watch to the end, and we have an amazing offer for you if you will stay to the very end. All right, this is me right here behind the camera speaking to you. I am Ayobami for Love Show. I am a fashion entrepreneur. I am a digital marketer. Yes, I am a Google certified digital marketer. I am the creative mind behind Fashion Startup Tribe, and I am super excited to be having everyone here tonight. Here, I am a content creator. You can check out our YouTube channel of Ayobami Production. You can also check us out on Facebook, Fashion Startup Tribe. You will find us right there. We have a whole lot of information that will excite you if you are a fashion entrepreneur. Okay. All right, so I am excited to be meeting everyone inside. So who should be here listening to me tonight? In case you are wondering, okay, so who is this for? Why am I here? If you are a fashion designer, you're welcome to listen to us tonight. Yes, you're welcome. If you're a fashion accessories vendor, yes, you sell anything relating to fashion and anything that has to do with fashion, you're welcome. If you're a fashion business owner, you're welcome. If you're a fashion job shipper, you're welcome. If you're a ready to wear business owner, you are welcome. And anyone basically in the fashion industry, you are welcome. All right. Welcome. I'm super excited to have you all here tonight. Okay, so you might be wondering why should you listen to me? Who is she? I don't know her. I don't know her. Why should I listen to whatever it is that she has to say? Please, if you can hear me, like you think I'm audible enough and you can see my screen, can you please tell me in the Telegram group chat that you can hear me so that I can proceed? I'll be sure that I am not just speaking to myself but going to the night. Please let me know that you can hear me and you can see my screen. All right, I'll just look for one or two persons to confirm that before I proceed to the night. See some persons are typing uh, typing. Okay, thank you, Deborah. I'm Oliver Cosme. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Samuel. Okay, so let's shoot. Why should you listen to me? Everything I'll be showing you and I'll be telling you tonight are the things that I have personally implemented and gotten results from for the past 2 years. Like for over 2 years, I've taken my business online. I've made sales from selling online. I've helped several other businesses make sales online. So um if that is anything you want to achieve with your business, you want to learn how to promote your business online, you want to learn how to make sales online, you want to learn how to get more people to see what you do, then you just want to listen to me. In a few minutes, we will be done. Like I'm not going to take much of your time. I know how precious time is and how you have to let go of one or two things just so you can be here listening to me right now. So I do not take your time for granted. I do not take your presence here tonight for granted. And let's just get into it quickly. All right. So this is why you should stay together. In case you are wondering, let me just listen to part and then I will just go because I don't really know what the agenda is. I'll be showing you what selling online is, what selling online is not, what selling online is not. I will also be telling you what you should know about selling online. So I'll first start by showing you what selling online is not. Then I'll go ahead and show you what selling online is. And I'll show you how I've been able to sell to toes of millions. Yet the strategies that I have put in place for my business that I've been able to do all of this in less than 2 years. And I'll show you how you as a fashion entrepreneur can take your business online and get more people to see what you do. Is that something that you would like to hear? Let us get into today's business. Okay, so what selling online is not. Let us start with what selling online is not. Number one, I have here just posting on your status. So fashion entrepreneur selling online is not just posting on the status. A lot of persons will say, oh, my business is online. Oh, I'm trying to make sales online. Oh, I'm not making sales online. I'm not getting customers. What are you doing? I'm posting on my status. That is not how to sell online. Now, this is not me saying that it's not possible for you to make sales online by posting on your status. It is absolutely possible. But then posting on your status should be like one of the last things you will be doing after you have put up a lot of things in place. You see, just posting on your status get to limit the kind of people that you get to see what you do, because especially WhatsApp status is so enclosed that only people that have your contact saved can see what you do. So you see a lot of people making posts that is so much like they have 20, 30 things on their post in a day, something that will wipe up in 24 hours. And somebody is investing so much time posting and posting and posting, and they end up saying at the end of the day, oh, I didn't even make any sales today. Oh, I think I just made one or two sales. The sales is slow. I don't think this selling online even works for me. Yes, because you're not doing it the right way. Another thing is begging people to buy from you. If you have ever posted something like, "Oh, buy my clothes so that I can eat today. Buy my clothes so that I can have money to do shopping," or something like that. You're begging people to buy from you. You are doing it the wrong way. That is not selling online. Like ordinarily, I wouldn't have thought of this if I had not seen it. Because due to what I do, I have a lot of fashion entrepreneur on my status. So at times when I'm just busy, I say, okay, let me go through my status. They are just like resting, relaxing, and then I'm just see people posting different. Please buy my bag so that I can eat today. Please buy my shoes so that I can go out. So that I can have money. Not I spend all my money to buy this product. Please come and buy. You are presenting your business as being vulnerable. See, your business is supposed to be offering solution to a particular problem that someone is encountering. So when you are begging such people to come and buy into your solution, it shows that you are not coming from a place of authority. People cannot really trust what you do. So when you are begging, you are appearing so vulnerable that people don't want to even buy into what you do. If you have ever fallen into category of begging people out to come and buy from you, does it really work? I would like to know if it works. You can tell me in the comment section that it works. Actually sold online by begging people to buy from me. Because I don't see all these brands begging people. Personally, since I've been selling online, I have never ever had any reason to beg anybody to buy into what I do. I don't see people that make sales online doing that. I don't see all those big brands doing their advert and begging you, please come and buy notebook, please come and buy diaper, please come and buy our shoes. Nobody begs you to buy because you are having a problem. We are supposed to be coming as an authority because we are coming with a solution to whatever problem our customer, our audience are having. So we are not begging them to buy. We are positioning as an authority, somebody that has the solution to whatever problem they are encountering. For example, I'm selling bags. My bags will help you to complete your dress. So now let's say you are a lady, you want to go out, you need a bag to look good to have a complete dressing. You need something that is durable. Okay, so you have been buying bags. Maybe every 6 months you have been buying bags. If you get our bag, it will stay a longer period of time. So this helps you save more. You see, coming from the angle that you are solving a problem is preferable because people will want to see that, oh, this person is addressing my pain points. Oh, this person is speaking my language. This person is saying something that is really bothering me. You see, so it is better to always position your business as something that is solving a problem rather than begging people to come and buy into what you do. Another thing I see people doing, you see, all of these 3 points, there are things that I've actually seen personally. So personally, when I see people doing it, I just shake my head. Oh, this is the wrong way. I tell you that I try to tell these people, but you see, a lot of them cannot really see it, and when you cannot see it, like they can't get it. So I just let them be. But because you are here tonight listening to me, then I want you to know that selling online is not just posting on your site, it is not begging people to buy. And finally, it is not adding people to your sales group without their consent. Okay, so you see, I just wake up sometime and then I come to my WhatsApp and I see that somebody have already added me to one that they created to sell their products. And the next thing, the person is already posting about 50, 10, 20, 30 pictures of their products. Like, what are you doing? Why are you adding me to this group? Why did you add me up? At times I get to ask people like that, why did you add me here? And then one of them even replied me sometime. I was like, if you cannot, excuse me, please, if you cannot support my business, I don't know what you are doing on my time. I was like, really? Really? Is that what you have to say? You cannot, you don't want to apologize for doing what you just did. Like, I was surprised at how ignorant people can really get because they are trying to make sense. I really don't blame them. You know, what you don't know, you don't know. So, and most times I see that I am not the only one that get to exit such groups. A lot of persons already exit even before they get to know what the purpose of the group. Of course, yes, you're spamming me. You're sending me unnecessary messages because you want to make sales. That is not the right way. In my years of tenure, I never had any reason to say, oh, I want to add people to my startup by phone. Let them listen to what I have to say. Like that, people will not listen. You see, most people online, their attention span is very, very short. So you don't expect them that it's your business that they won't come. They didn't come online to come and buy from you. So you have to look for the right way to attract them. So I hope you understand tonight. If you don't get anything from tonight's training session, I want you to get this 3 points. At least if you don't do this, then it will help your mind to process the main strategy to selling your products online. If you know that doing these 3 things is not the right way to sell online, it will help you think, oh, okay, no, now how can I sell my product online? What is the right way? And if you stay with me tonight, I'm going to be showing you the right way to sell online. All right, okay. Okay, so what you should know about selling your product online, what you should know if you want to make sales online. The first thing I have here is you need to believe it. You need to believe it. You need to believe it. Get passion in the product. If you are going to be making sales online, then you really need to believe that it is possible to make sales online. You see, I said I've been selling online for the past 2 years now. If I did, until the day I actually sat down to say, I think it's actually possible for me to sell my product online. I didn't start making sales online. I did not start making sales online. So if you don't really believe it, then it will not work. It will not work. You will not even have enthusiasm. You will not have the willpower to say, okay, let me start digging into it. How can I do this? If you are the kind of person that sees people that say, oh, I sold 20 products online today, oh, I sold last week, oh, last week I was able to sell 10 of my products, and your mind is telling you all of these scammers, all these people that are always lying when they come online, fake lying, then you are deceiving yourself, you are limiting the possibilities of your business actually making sales online because you do not believe it. And if you do not believe it, you cannot see it. You cannot have the mindset to pursue. You get me? Okay, so I want you to tell yourself tonight that I believe it. I believe it. I know it is possible for me to make sales online. I believe it. I can make sales online. I can sell my product online. I make plus size dresses. I can sell it online. I sell good shoes. I can sell online. I make male dresses. I can sell online. I sell bags. I can sell online. I sell hair accessories. I can make sales online. My customers are online. If you don't tell yourself that to the point of believing, then you cannot make any sales online. All right, dear fashion trainer, I want you to know that it is very, very possible to do what? Make sales online. All right, so the next thing is you can sell anything online. I know a lot of times the limitations we get to have is within us, in our mind. We get to think, oh, is my product even good enough to be sold online? Let me just be managing all these customers that are coming to my and are patronizing me already. I don't think that anybody will want to buy this one. Because at times you even be scrolling through Instagram and then you see all those perfect pictures and you kind of feel intimidated. I understand absolutely. I have been in your position before. I have been in your shoes before, so I know how it feels. But you know what? I am here to tell you that the limitation is only in your mind because nobody really cares what you are selling. They just want to know that you have a good product that solves their problem. They want to know that you have something to offer to them. You have a solution. I tell you, the day my mindset completely changed was the day I was going to Instagram and I saw somebody selling rat poison. I mean, rat poison. Like rat poison. Does anyone really sell rat poison online? I was surprised. I was very inquisitive that I had to go through this lady comment section and all of that. I wanted to see what she was doing differently. If at any point you cannot hear me again or you cannot see my screen, please notify me. I'm going to see your notification because I actually enlarged my screen so that you can have a better view, right? Okay, so I'm saying that you can set anything online. Okay, so I had to go through this lady's comment section and then I was going through it and I was like, okay, let me see what she's even doing. I saw a lot of people all doing, saying that they want to buy, they want. She wasn't the back or whatever. And then people were hungry for rat poison. I was like, are people not supposed to be ashamed to buy rat poison online? Like you're literally telling people that, oh, me and rat will be sharing space in my room. Like me and rat, oh, rat is really disturbing me. Please, I want to buy rat poison. I was surprised. But then my mindset changed. Or was it the lady that sold mix to the tune of 2 million? She actually told us she sold 2 million in about maybe 6 months or 6 to 8 months. I started live programming in Abuja. And then the lady was among the participants, and then she was thanking the organizers of it that, oh, because of this last year I sold 2 million cow online. I was like, are you kidding me? Cow meat is something that people are just supposed to walk down their streets and buy. So you make people actually order for cow meat online. That is interesting. So what are you selling in fashion and everything like that? You think that you cannot make sales online? Please, I'm here to tell you tonight that your product can be sold online. Put a packaging touch to it, put a finishing touch to it, present something nice that is good enough. Especially if you have been able to sell to 1, 2, 3 persons around you and they gave you feedback, oh, this product is nice. Oh, I love what you sold to me. Thank you. You see, that shows you that there are more people that will also appreciate what you are doing. If 1, 2, 3 persons can attest to the fact that, oh, you sold this to me and I really enjoy it, it helped me solve so problem. I tell you, you see, that 2 million you can multiply it in several places as much as you can see, as much as you can put in the work, you can get more people to buy into what you do. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, you can sell anything online. You can sell anything online. You sell clothes. I know at times when you get to think about a lot of people, fashion and designer, fashion this one, people selling clothes everywhere you turn to. They are fashion. I know it. But I'm here to show you tonight that despite the number of people that are still making dresses today, yours can still be sold online. Your customers are still there. And you know the good thing, a lot of people are not a lot of people have not really sat down to see because they just maybe they've heard it, okay, somebody say they sold online, or maybe they've been able to even see or they have been able to really sell one or two, but they don't really know how to figure it out, how to make it a consistent stream of income for their business. All right, so I believe that we get the point. We can sell anything online. Your product is good to be sold online. Okay, so let's move to my next slide. So you have been able to believe it that it is possible for you to sell your product online. And you now know that you can sell anything online. Then what you now need is a well-optimized business page. That's what will help you to take your business online. That is the starting point. So you want to start operating online, you want people to start seeing what you do so that you can get more engagement and get more people to buy into what you sell. You need a well-optimized Facebook page, you need a well-optimized Instagram business page. There are other channels whereby you can make sales online, but my focus is really on Facebook and Instagram. For this particular training, my focus is on Facebook and Instagram. So for you to make sales online with these two channels, you need a well-optimized business page. And in case you don't know, your basic profile on Instagram or page is different from your business profile. And if by any chance you don't have a well-optimized Facebook business page, you should get one. It is very simple to open. I can actually you can check out one of our YouTube videos that shows you how to do that. So just check out Ayobami for Lunch on YouTube, and you see the kind of a page you can open as a fashion entrepreneur, a well optimized business page. And then start from there if you have not started. So your business page is more like, okay, so the day you let's say you have a physical shop or a physical store or a place where you display your products, you sell your products. The same way you come to your place and then you just arrange your product, you try to help people to see what you do. That is the same way you have your optimized page. That is the same purpose is serve online. It is that place where you get to talk about your business. You have organized your product for more people to see. You see, people can walk into your physical store. They walk in and see what you do. But people that are trying to buy from you online, they also need something they need to see, they need a platform to see what you do. That is where your business page comes in. So it's not like moving a part of your physical store, moving it online. Getting a well-optimized business page is what will help you to carry your business and take it online for more people to see what you do. All right, okay. So the next thing you need to know now is you need content to sell online. So you have been able to believe that yes, you can sell online. You now know that your product is good to be sold online. And then you go ahead and open a business page. Now I'm taking my business online. I want to open a page for people to see what I do. Then you need content to be able to sell online. I know you have heard it before. Content is king. Content is this. Content is that. But I'm here to tell you tonight that without content, you cannot make any sales online. Without content, nobody is going to buy into what you do. Without content, nobody is going to really understand what you do. So they are not going to even look at you 2 times and say, okay, what are you doing? You don't expect people to even know what you do if you don't create content. So I'm going to be dwelling here a little bit because for me this is like the main thing. Every other thing is like a preparatory stage. Now this is the main thing that helps you to make sales online content. Peradventure, you have been able to sell maybe 1, 2, 3 of your products at a time or the other. The only thing that made you to sell that product is because you actually said something. You created a content that somebody was able to relate with. That was why they. So if you ask me what is content, I will say content is any piece of information. Content is information that helps people understand what you do. You need content to do what? You need content to sell online. You need information. You need to educate people. So content is any kind of information that helps you to educate people, entertain them, help them to know more about what you do, how you do it, who you do it for, and why you do it. Do you understand? Content is any kind of information that helps you to educate people on what you do, why you do it, who you do it for, and how you do it. So, fashion entrepreneurs, now I want you to understand that content is very, very important if you are going to be selling any of your products online. If you are going to be consistently be making sales, then you need content. I know at times when we have content, the next that comes to mind is, I don't have time, I'm busy. That means you are indirectly saying that you are not interested in making sales online. If you, for any reason, you are telling yourself that, oh, I'm very busy, I don't have time to create content. It takes time. It does this, it does that. You are indirectly saying that I am too busy. I'm already making enough sales. I'm already making enough money. So it is not important if I make sales online or not. Do you see that? So it is very, very important. So you might be wondering, how do I create content? Content can be in 4 forms. In case you have your jotter and your pen tonight, I want you to take note of some of these things that I am saying. So your content can be in video form. So when you see people posting video on YouTube, on Reels, on that, they are making content. So you can also make video content that helps people to understand what you do. Another way you can produce content is an audio format. So you see audio formats, stuff like podcasts, People get to just talk. People get to listen. They don't see anything. They just listen. Your content can also be in text format, where you get to see where you come. I think basically on Facebook or on Instagram, you get to see a lot of people texting, writing different things, putting different words together. And finally, your content can be in form of images, beautiful images. Okay, it's breaking. Let me check. Let me just check. All right. So content can be images. Content can be images. Content can be. I said content can be videos. Content can be audios. Content can be in text format, and it can be it can be an image. So any of these ways, they are good enough to help you pass across your message to your audience. You can use any of these formats to pass across message to your audience. You can use video format to pass across what you do, help people to understand what you do. You can use audio format to pass across what you do. You can use text format to pass across what you do. You can use images. And the good thing is you can use a combination of any of these. In fact, combinations are better. So you can decide that, oh, today I want to post content. I'm going to have a text-based content that we are going to put in words together, and I'm going to have images. I'm going to have beautiful images of my products, of what I do, or maybe even an image of yourself, a picture of yourself. You can say that, okay, today I'm making a short video, let's say a short explanatory video that will help you to explain more to your audience what you do. Basically, I don't think as fashion entrepreneurs we need audio content, because I've never really had time sit down to create any audio content, because I don't think it really relates to what we do. But you see, video, text, images, they are good. You can create any your content can come in any of these formats, and you can decide to combine every of at least two of these formats together to produce a reasonable content. All right. So, dear fashion entrepreneur, don't say that I'm too busy. I cannot create content. I don't have time. It is very, very important. You see, if you are even thinking of content, think of you educating people about what you do. You see, if you don't educate them enough, they will not understand why they should buy from you. If you don't educate them enough, they will not see the reason to buy from you. If I didn't tell you something, you will not be here tonight. I actually told you are going to be getting value. All right, so we have been able to talk about forms of content, the four different forms of content that you can create as a fashion entrepreneur. And we also talked about the ones that are applicable to us. I said that the video content is applicable to us, the images, the text, they are the ones that are really, really applicable to us. And you can use a combination of any of those three to make your post online, to make your content. So when you see people creating videos, they see they dance, they do whatever just to sell their product, they are creating content. You see people putting up write-ups, attaching good pictures to it. They are creating content just to make sales. All right. So if your content is not really, really educating enough, telling your audience what you do, why you are doing what you do, and it will not pass across enough page. That is why most people tell you, I'm not selling. Okay, let me see your page. Can you share your page link? Let me see what you are doing. You get to their page. I said there was one that I got to her page, and I was like, I scrolled through. I saw Emanuela's video. The next one I saw a flyer of a program she was going to attend. The next thing I saw a flyer of a pastor of their church that they are doing a program. What are you doing? Like I scroll through your page in 5 minutes. I cannot really tell what you are doing. I cannot really pinpoint that, okay, this is what you are selling. And such people come back and say, oh, it's not possible. I don't think it works. A lot of them are just lying. It's not possible to make sales online. Come off it. It works. It's just that you have not been able to speak the right language. That is why you are not making sales online. You are not doing the right thing. So you might be wondering, okay, so what after now, okay, I want to post video content. Now, what should I be saying? I want to post text. I want to post images. What should I be saying? Now, I'm going to be telling you the kind of content you'll be creating. The first on my list is educational content. Now, when I talk about educational content, who are you educating? What are you educating them on? You are educating them on what you do. Today, okay, I want to create a content. I want to make a post. I want to talk about my business. What do you do? Oh, we are a fashion brand. We make plus size dresses. We make kiddies ball dresses. If your kid is between the age of 0 to 10-year-old, we make beautiful dresses. Okay, so you can attach a picture to this. The next day you won't say, why do you do what you do? That's on your next post. Oh, because a lot of parents, they think they have to break the banks for their kids to look good and all of this and all of that. That is why we have come to say we help your kid achieve those beautiful looks on a budget, or maybe let's say they get, just say something. Why are you doing what you are doing? Or maybe you are the one that is making plus size dresses and you are saying, oh, we help ladies or plus size ladies to look good, irrespective of their sizes. They get to wear something that is comfortable, yes, yet classic, yet cheeky, yet smart. You see, you can take all of these things, help them to understand why you do what you do. The next day you can show them, how do you do what you do? Oh, our dresses, we make them with high quality fabrics such as this and that and that and that. And then they will help you to it feels good on your skin. Just tell them how you do it. Okay, we have a production house that helps us produce this. Okay, we produce this ourselves from our own store, and just tell them how do you do it. You see, are you seeing all of these things that they are the things that you can actually create as a content? Lastly, you can educate them. Okay, where do you do? Who do you do what you are doing for? So the first thing I said, what do you do? Now you're trying to educate them. Don't forget, I said you are educating them. You're educating your audience about what you do. So you start by what you do. What you do. In case you just go to your page and see it yourself. If you have not been doing something about all of these things, then you should start after tonight's session. Tell them what you do. Tell them why you do what you are doing. Oh, we know how difficult it is to get shoes for big foot. And that is why we've come to stay. That is why we come to serve you. We come to help you find big foot shoes. Just say something. Why do you do what you do? Tell them how you do it. Oh, we source for our shoes from so and so places. Oh, we produce our shoes with high quality, this and that. So who are you doing it for? We do this for plus size ladies. If you're a plus size lady, you will find our collections very good. You do just, who are you doing it for? Oh, we do this for kids. We do this for kids who their parents love them to look good, classy. Just educate your audience. Educate your audience. Answer all of these questions: what you do, why you do it, how you do it, who you do it for. You can answer where you do it to. Oh, our store is located in this, but we can deliver online wherever location you are. Location is not a barrier. Are you seeing that? So if at any point in time you find that you are not making sales online, check all of these things. Have you been mentioning them? Have you been addressing them? Because the customer that comes to you that wants to really buy into what you do, these are the questions that they will have in mind. Oh, what is she even doing? As she are saying, oh, dress made by me. What exactly are you doing? I cannot say it. I cannot pinpoint. I'm checking through your page. I cannot really point to the fact that this is what you are doing. I cannot tell you that, oh, this is why you do what you do. I cannot tell, oh, this is how you do it. I can't tell. So how do you expect me to buy if I cannot answer all of these questions? I've not seen you answering all of these questions. So create educational content, fashion entrepreneurs, educate your audience. If you do this, you will make sales online. If you do this, people will really buy into what you do. All right. Okay, so another kind of content you can create is testimonial. I call this testimonial or feedback content. Yes. Oh, somebody have been able to buy into what you do. Ask the person for review. See, if you're a Christian here and you go to church, when you get to church on Sunday, oh, they do this, they do that, they do that. The next thing they tell you, they want to do testimony. Why do you think they are doing that? They are doing that so that you can believe that, oh, it is possible. If God can heal this person, now I believe that God can also do this for me too. You see, for example, there is even a first timer that is walking into that church for the first time. The person comes and listens to that. The person kind of start believing, even if they walk in at first and they don't believe. They just like, oh, let me just walk in and even see what they are doing here. And then the next thing, the person walks in and maybe it's time for testimony. And then somebody comes like, oh, I thank God, I was barren. And then pastor prayed for me. And then now I am fine. The first time I was like, oh wow, pastor prayed for her, she's fine. Okay, let's see. I want to meet the pastor too. Did you see that? Now this is you. Somebody has bought your product. Oh, I bought this shoe. I bought this shoe from you. Let's say Nikki Fashion Store. Thank you so much. This is nice. This is it. This is that. Carry that thing and post it on your page. Expatiate on it. you can buttress the point in your post and say something like, oh, she got this from our store and now this is her feedback. Maybe 3 months later, the shoe is still so nice. You can also get yours. Did you see that? Did you see the difference between somebody posting something like, oh, Nami made the shoe, Nami sell the shoe? I've seen somebody posting something like that before. Nami sell this shoe, give her. What are you doing? So if you are even going to be sharing testimonial or feedback content on your page, do it in a way that you actually direct people to also come and buy into what you do. So you are not just creating content for the fun of it. You are creating content because you want to attract more customers. You want to attract more people into what you are doing. So it is very, very important to share feedbacks, to share testimonials in your content. Okay, so when you're trying to make sales online, put all of these things to know. It is very important. If at all you are going to make it, content is very, very important. This is not you that will make a content and then you make a post online and say, oh, nobody's even engaging. And then you just let it be. I'm tired, bro. I don't think I can do this again. You just give up. You get tired. Yes, the best people out there, they still get tired, but they need to not stop. The rest of you that indirectly say, okay, I'm tired of making sales. I'm not interested in making any sales anymore. I'm not interested in getting people to buy what I do again. I'm fine. If nobody buys it, fine. Then that is when you should not care about promoting your business online. And I tell you, if you are making 10 sales online today, you can multiply that thing by 10 if you take your business online. Quote me anywhere. Like you can get 10 times 10, 100 people to buy to what you do. If you are currently accounting for 20 sales offline now, you can multiply that sales by 20 and still get 200 people to buy to what you do. That 200 or 400 or so. I remember Mrs. Fumilayo reached out to me last time. She was like, oh, I'm not making sales online. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. And I was like, let me see your page. She later to tell me, oh, I even have a content manager. He told me to post this and that. He collects my video. Still, I don't make sense. I said, let me just see what you are doing. It's fine. Let me see. Seeing is free now. Don't worry. I'm not charging for seeing. And then she shared her link. I was able to pinpoint, oh, this is what you are doing, or this is what you are doing. And you know the good thing about this thing is she had an excellent product. Like she still does. On Sunday we still spoke. Her products are excellent. Like she sells skincare products. She even went ahead to share a picture with me, but she was unable to make sales because she didn't position the right way. Yes, she was selling to her office because personally, I will tell you that if you see Mrs. Fumilayo, you would already want to buy into her skincare. Like you ordinarily ask her, what do you use for your skin? I love it. And she will go ahead and tell you, I make my products myself. I formulate my skincare formula, and then you can buy from me. And she told me that she sells offline, but then she knows that she can sell more online. And you know what? I was able to go through her page, fix what needed to be fixed. And I was surprised when Ms. Fumilayo started giving me feedback. Oh, I got 10 orders today. And she will tell me, this is someone that is telling me product that the list of our products is 10,000 naira. You know what 10,000 naira means now in Nigeria? And then she will tell me she got 10 orders, she got 8 orders, she got 7 orders. I was like, that is good. She said, yes, that she just couldn't believe it, that she had tried several things to the point of employing people and then later letting them go, but she was not really making it. She said, yes, because they are not doing something right. All of this mistake, I actually made them too when I was trying to promote my business online. And I really see that if you are not doing it right, it's more like counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it possible for you to count 1, 2, 3 and then jump to 7, 8, 9, 10? When you are not my 2-year-old baby that will jump from 40 to 70. No, it doesn't work like that. If you really want to sell online, you have to make sure that you put all the parts of the puzzle together to make sense. And I tell you, your content is like one of those things that has to be in place. If not, forget about making sales online, fashion entrepreneur. Forget about it. All right, I think we've dwelled here too much. But I also want to say the one last thing, that when you are trying to make your post online, it is important that you speak the language of your audience. So now you want to make a post. Let's say you want to make a post. Somebody that is trying to make a post about selling a bag, and somebody that is coming online to come and buy bag. The way most times I notice that the way this person that is making person A, she's trying to sell a bag. The way she will go online and make a post, oh, come and buy bag from our store, this, that, and then she posts. But then Mrs. B want to buy bag. She comes online and look for bag seller near me. She doesn't come online to come and buy bag from our store. No. So when you are trying to make your post, what you are supposed to be saying is bag sellers. At least put that in your post, put that in your content. Bag seller in, let's say you are in Lagos, bag seller in Ikeja, bag seller in Ibadan. Durable bag seller, affordable bag seller, portable bag seller, working class bag, something like that. Just make sure that you use the right keyword when you are making your post. You know why? Sometimes it's not just you that is going to go out to look for your customers. Your customers are coming online to look for you too. So how will they find you? I remember last year I wanted to buy this was it a t-shirt or a microphone? Yes, I wanted to buy. The first place I thought of going was Facebook. Do you know that I actually reached out to I just searched in my search box, I just searched for microphone, and then these 3 persons pop up. I chatted 3 of them, and one of them responded so fast, and she was so close to me. She delivered to me. I paid her online. Immediately I paid her, she delivered it to me with her delivery bike. One of our delivery bikes came around and delivered, call me, oh, you ordered for this, and we have it here right now. They brought it to my location. So you see, your customers, they are out there searching for you. Imagine that this lady was not positioned. I will not find her. So it is very important for you to create content that helps you position your business online. Dear fashion entrepreneur, I promise not to take too much of our time. So let us move to the next thing. You see, there is only so much that we can cover. But then I believe that you are getting something. I'm not just speaking to myself. I'm speaking to a set of people that are willing to start taking the right step towards promoting their business online. If you are still following me, I want you to just type I hear you for me. I hear you. Just tell me in my comment section that yes, you can hear me. And you can hear what I just said now. And you're going to put them to use. You're not just going to hear them and just after tonight's session, you are done. You are going about your normal thing. Thank you. I'm so glad that you can hear me. You can hear me. You know that now you need content to sell online. So if at any point that you are not making sales online, it's because you are not saying the right thing, you are not educating your content, you are not giving them the right feedback, you are not showing them what you are capable of doing, you are not showing them the kind of problem that you can solve. All right, let's get into the next slide. Thank you everyone for your response. I can see them coming. Thank you. All right, so if you want to make sales online, you need consistency. You need consistency. Nobody tells you that it's going to really be a walk in the park, like it's going to be something that is going to be so easy. No, I didn't say that. When I started out, it was not easy. I know several times I will make a post, I will engage my audience, I will say something. Nobody will engage. Nobody. Not even one person will like my post. No problem. Only me. I will carry myself to my page. I will like my post. In fact, I will not just like it. I will drop a love reaction. I will comment. When I do that, I can copy my link, my post link. I will share with 1 or 2 persons. Please help me comment. Please help me like this post. What you are telling the Facebook, Instagram algorithm is that this post is a good one, it's worthy. Please show it to more people. But when you don't do that, you're actually telling the machine that this is not even important, just leave it there. Leave it on the page there. Nobody really needs to see this. So I get to go through some person's page and I see that they just made posts. They have made posts like 3 months ago. Nobody's engaged. Nobody will engage because even if you that made the post, you did not engage. You did not engage. And when I'm talking about engagement, I mean nobody commented, nobody liked, nobody did anything about the post. Just like it was just there the way you did it. Because you, the content creator, you didn't do anything about it too. So especially when you're starting out, you have to make the deliberate effort to push out your content. Push it out. Tell the Facebook algorithm, tell the Instagram algorithm, oh, this is a body content, this is something that is nice. Somebody can read this and actually get value from it. This is a piece of information that some person will find valuable. Please show it to them. So therefore, as an entrepreneur, from tonight onward, if you have ever had any reason to make the post, please engage with it. Henceforth, if you are making your post, please go ahead and engage with it. Share it to people that are around you. Now, this is another thing you can post on your status. I think those your family and friends that always be your status, they can do that for you. They can help you comment, they can help you edit, they can help you like. So if traffic is coming from different angles, it will show the Instagram algorithm that this is good. It will show the Facebook algorithm that this is good. All right. Okay. So you need consistency. In the journey, it's not going to be so easy, I know, but you need consistency. I tell you, if you do this consistently in 30 days, 1 month, you will see the difference. You will notice the difference. If this is something that I have done over time and over time, I will notice that, oh, when I wake up today, I post. I wake up to, and the good thing is you can even sit down one weekend and schedule all your posts for the month. You can do it. You can sit down over the weekend and schedule all your posts and get things that so that you don't have to start thinking about what you want to do next, what you want to post next. Think of what you can educate them on, what you can just think about all of the kind of content that I have said, and then plan it out. Who is this sending all voice notes in the group? Please watch it or I will remove you. Okay, so you need consistency if you are going to be making sales online. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do is identify your target audience. You see, when you are trying to make your post, you need to be speaking the language of your audience. For example, you are selling a dress for working, you are selling dresses for working class, maybe working class men. You have to sit down and think, oh, who is this dress for? Who is this dress for? Who is this my dress for? Who is this? Who is going to be able to buy into my kind of product? Oh, somebody that makes shoes, somebody that works in so and so place, maybe a government parastatal, maybe in a bank, maybe in a private sector, sorry. Somebody that has an income, monthly income of so. Somebody that likes to maybe travel, attend events. Sit down, identify your target audience. Who are you speaking to? Who are you? See, when I was making my post that made it to be here right now, it was because I spoke your language. I said something that is relating to what you were able to reason with, like, oh, this concerns me. If I had said, oh, this training is for, let's say, furniture makers, I'm sure 90% of us will not be here right now listening to me. So I was able to identify that, oh, my target audience are fashion entrepreneurs. There are people that make sell fashion items, people that sell things that are relating to fashion. That is why you are here listening to me right now. So it is very, very important for you to identify those that you are going to be selling to, those that your products are meant for. All right, identify your target audience. It is very, very important. So when you do this, when you are creating your content, you can speak to them. Speak to them, mention them in your words, mention them in your content, so that they will know that yes, this person has something to do with me. Okay, all right, dear fashion entrepreneur, have you learned anything so far? I know I've taken so much of our time, but I'm just wondering if you have been able to learn something tonight. At least even if it's one, even if it's two, even if it's 3 points, and if you know that okay, this is what I should start doing from tonight. This is what I should start doing. Have you really learned anything tonight? Do you think that your time tonight here was worth it? Because for me, I find joy in helping you get results. Like I am so delighted that oh, somebody is right there listening to me. And if you listen to this point, I will just think that it is okay for me to assume that you have learned something. You have learned something. Thank you, Mrs. Joy. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you, Sammy. All right. Okay, so dear fashion entrepreneur, would you like me to show you in details how to promote your business online? Because of course, this is not something that we can cover in a 1 or 2 hour session. It is not something that I will just sit down and start showing you everything in detail. It is something that I learned over 2 years. It's not something that I'm just going to just sit down and start pouring out to us at once right now. It's not really possible. But if you want me to show you in details how to promote your business online, I can show you, I can teach you, I can help you. Okay, so I and my team, we have created a well-detailed course to practically teach you everything you need to know about taking your business online as a fashion entrepreneur. You see, because I was selling my products, and I supposed to reach out to me, oh, I want to learn how to do this, I want to do this, I want you to do this for me, excuse me, I want you to do this for me. And then I've been the woman I am, I'm just limited by time. Every one of us, we have the same time. I cannot really attend to everybody. So what I did was I created this into a course. And I tell you, currently 50 courses are already taking this course, and their feedback have been so amazing. The course is currently helping over 50 possible entrepreneurs promote their business online. Check out some of their feedbacks here. The class has one of them said the class has been very informative from the beginning, and I like the mode of delivery. Yes, before joining the class, I already have my pages and all linked up, but I must say that the knowledge gained made me review the page. Yes, a lot of us will have created page even for years. But if you ask them how many sales have that page made, maybe two, maybe three, maybe 10. If you have not even sold up to 1,000, then you should sit tight because the market is too large. Imagine that over 60 billion active users every day all around the world. Are you now telling me that you cannot get 1% of 1% of the 1%? You can. All right, so it doesn't matter what stage you are, if you have been able to get started and you got stuck, or you are even a newbie, you don't know how to go about it. We are here to help you. Okay, so this person saying that now she knows how to run a social media ads and all of that. Another person said the class has been so fantastic. I love the way you painstakingly take the class as if it was a physical class. Yes, the encouragement you give to learning students in second month. Yes, we understand that we are all adults. We have our personal business, but then we still need to learn these things. If after you want to make sense, you want to promote your business, or you want to reach more people. So the purpose of the class was actually achieved. And this is another post. I'm not going to take our time sharing testimonial, but this is the last that says that I took the online sales and marketing for fashion entrepreneur course and it transformed my business. I learned how to create effective content and ads, resulting in increased traffic, social media engagement, and sales. If you are not going to be making sales, there's no point even doing this. Like the goal is to make sales, to get more people to see what we do. And the sales will not just come overnight. Remember, I tell you, if you are counting 1 to 10, you don't jump. You don't jump from 1 to 7 to 10. No, you have to count from 1 to 10. So if some person say, oh, I want to make sales online, I want to make sales online, and then the next thing they are doing is they are creating content, and then they just create any kind of content, and then they expect the sales to come. It doesn't work like that. All right, so she's saying that she will recommend the course for anyone looking to take their fashion business to the next level any day, anytime. Thank you for your help. You're welcome. Okay, so if you decide to sign up for our training and learn with us, let us show you, let us walk you through the process one after the other. This is what you will learn. I will show you how to sell online. I will show you how to sell online. I will show you how to create a well-optimized Facebook and Instagram business. I tell you, if your page are not optimized, there's difference between just creating a page and creating a well-optimized page. The kind of page someone that is trying to sell a dress will create is different from the kind of page that someone that is trying to teach people how to sell a dress will create. It is very different. All right, so you need to create a page that will be help you to target the right people. You see, this Facebook, this Instagram, they are machines. They are garbage in, garbage out. What you give it is what it will give to you. If you are not making things right, means you are not giving it the right. You are not feeding it with the right information. So I'm going to show you how to create a well-optimized Facebook and Instagram business. We have an Instagram coach that's coming on board with me that is going to walk you through the process of creating an Instagram business account. While I will take you on how to create a Facebook business page. Alright, I'm also taking you through series of content marketing. We have just been able to touch a bit of the content marketing for fashion entrepreneurs. In the course, we went into details, the kind of content that you should create, how you should create it, how you should speak, the kind of language that you should use if you are trying to make sales online. All right, so these are the things that we cover. I also cover special style that you can use to create amazing content as a fashion entrepreneur. I know how difficult it is to putting all the words together. At times you just get stuck, you don't know what to do. We have special AI site that does this. In minutes, you are done creating your content. In fact, in 5 minutes is too much for you to just come up with something. I'm going to show you. I remember last year, December, I was keeping this 50K, like, oh, this is what I'm going to use to enjoy Christmas. Oh, I tried this year, I worked so hard, and all of that. I was telling myself, I'm keeping this 50,000 somewhere. Let me use it to go and flex Christmas flex. I was deceiving myself because there was this course that just came up. And then me being the kind of person that I am, I love knowledge, I love information, especially one that I know that is going to help me grow my business. That was how the man said, oh, this cost is 50,000 naira. And then he went into detail, showing us different AI tools that we can use to create content. Oh my goodness, it was so expository. And then I was like, no, if this is what I spent, I had to forego my Christmas flexing for them. It is worth it. I am going to be showing you all of these things that I learned from the class. Like, don't you think that that is even much more than any other thing? Because come to think of it, content is the main thing that you need to sell your product on. And I can show you how to generate this content in me. Speak the right kind of language. All right, the next thing I'm going to be showing you is how to run ads that come back with your mobile phone. If you have a mobile phone, if you have a laptop, very good. If you have a mobile phone, good. A smartphone. My secret strategies work like magic. Let me tell you a story. I remember when I started online, and then I heard that, oh, you need to run ads. Yeah, I need to. I carry myself and went to YouTube. I started seeing how to run ads, how to run ads. I tell you, I'll watch several videos, and I will save up a little money and then put it and say, I'll start running ads. I just kept dashing Uncle Mark my money. You know good thing about Uncle Mark. He will not tell you that, oh, you are not doing the right thing. Oh, you are doing the wrong thing. He's not going to tell you that. He's just going to go ahead and take your money because that is what you didn't pay. You didn't pay them. You didn't pay them to open a Facebook business page. You didn't pay them to open a Facebook account. You didn't pay them to do anything. That is the only way they get their money. So if you like, do it well. If you like, don't do it well. They are not funds and they will collect their money. So that was what I was doing. I was just spending my money. In what I was just watching this guy's video. I will watch their video, and then the next thing I'll do is I will go and implement. I was deceiving myself. It was until the day I said this, funny enough, these three guys that I was following on YouTube and I was watching their video, they didn't go into details. I decided to get their course. Okay, let me even see what they are selling that is different from what they are teaching. That was when my eyes really opened to what they were doing. Oh, so the real information is here. So I tell you, there are strategies to these things, especially if you have been trying to run ads and you have been burning your money. There are strategies to it, and if you don't do it right, you will keep spending your money the wrong way. That is not all, dear fashion entrepreneur. I'm going to be giving you a bonus. How to position your business on Google. This is a whole course, and I'm going to be giving you as a bonus if you decide to sign up today. I'm going to give you this bonus that will show you exactly how to position your business on Google. You see, Google is a worldwide search engine, and it's the number one for me. It comes before Facebook and Instagram. You know why? Everyone goes to Google, and then whenever there is any need or there is anything for you to search. So I'm going to show you how to position your business on Google. I'm also going to give you access to our private community. Yes, this is where you get to ask questions and relate with other people like you that are trying to promote their business. And some of them have been able to successfully do this. I showed you some of their feedback earlier on. You see, the way changes come to Facebook, your Facebook profile today, you are there, it's looking like this, and tomorrow it's looking like that. That is the same way Facebook bring changes to all of their platforms. So I'm going to be showing you how to navigate this when you start running your app. All right. So you see, I'm going to be following up on all of our participants. These are all of the bonuses that you are going to get. See everything you will be getting inside this course. A complete online sales and marketing course. This is valued at 50,000 naira. I tell you, it's going to really be expository, showing you into detail everything you need to know about selling online as a fashion entrepreneur. I'm also going to be following you one-on-one until you run your first ad. This alone is more than 20,000. I tell you, because it's really not going to be very easy as a first timer, especially for those that are newbie. But I'm going to be showing in this and working with you. Access to our active community of like minds. I tell you, this is even way more beyond 10,000 naira. Access to my Google My Business course there. This is a complete course, and I'm going to be giving you as a bonus continuous updates and how to navigate ads. This is about 5,000 naira. Yes, I know how much I spend to learn all of these things, to always stay ahead of information. Being the lover of information that I have, I like to consume so much information, like I don't really care. But then I want to show this to you because of a lot of enquiries in my inbox and all of that. I want to show this to you too. So the total value of this is 95,000 naira. But relax, you are not going to pay me like 5,000. I know how important it is for you to make sales. I know how important it is for you to promote your business online. So the price of this course is 10,000 naira. Yes, that is how much you pay to get training or to get in if you want to learn how to promote your business online. But wait, I have a crazy offer for you that you know why? Because you stay to these points, like you stay to this moment, you stay to this very minute, you are going to be getting the course for just 5,000 naira if you decide to take action now. Okay, so you can book your slots tonight and then get this for 5,000 naira. Yes, that's our giveaway price. So if you are going to be getting this course right now, just screenshot these details, send your proof of payment to me on WhatsApp, and I'm going to respond to you. Wait, we also have payment platform for Ghana, South Africa, Cameroon. For Ghana, it's 65 cedis. For South Africa, I think it's 6,000 naira, and for Cameroon is 6,500 naira of your currency CFAs. Alright, so wait before you go. We have a money back guarantee. 100%. So in case you get this course today and you be like, oh, Ayobam, this is not what you promised me. This is not how you promised me. This is not what you said you are going to get. I want my money back. Look at me and just screenshot this and tell me that you promised me a money back guarantee. I am not satisfied with what I got, and I'm going to report you every detail. Know me, check out Fashion Startup Tribe in case this is the first time of meeting me. We don't deliver less, we over deliver. I can tell you that any day, anytime, whenever we promise you on our promises, we over deliver. Like a lot of things I'm going to be exposing you to, they are not even listed among us. I just listed for you tonight. Yes. So you are going to be learning and learning and learning a lot about how I've been able to promote my business. Like I currently started when I started running my house 2 years ago with 3,000 naira, and today the same ad account is reading nothing less than 1.6 million naira. Like, I didn't keep that money somewhere, and for you to run ad 50 million on Facebook, it means that you're actually making profit. So what I do is when I make sales, I keep part of my profit and then I reinvest it into my business, and that is how I've been able to grow my business. It's just a one man business here. Okay, maybe it's when I say one man, just few persons are involved. It's not like a big corporation. And I've been able to make several sales from selling online. If I was waiting in my local store, I'm not sure I would be able to make that amount of sales in a year. Okay, so that is what I'm bringing to you. You can use the power of the social media to reach out to your audience today and get them to see what you do. So join us and let us show you how these things work. Okay, thank you so much for being a part of tonight's session. Like I do not take your time here for granted. You paid me something to be here tonight, and that is your time. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much once again. I am Ayobami for lunch, and I am delighted to have you here. Thank you so much, and let us continue the conversation. Feel free to ask me questions, and then I will give you answers and response to every other thing that you would like to know. Thank you for being a part of tonight's session, and I'll see you some other time.